guys, I'm just coming with you I'm just coming to you with a hair review today. If you guys all remember the pink what is wrong with me today? Purple Azealia Banks long hair that I had. Basically, obviously I've taken it out because I've got a protective bun in. But yeah, the hair was given to me by, the company is called the Rowe Hair Boutique, and they specialise in Brazilian hair. They sent me 14 inches, 16 inches and 20 inches, and as I showed you in the original video, the hair was like in a beautiful package. It was like next day delivery, like really good customer service. She answered her emails like all the time. She never ignored emails or phone calls. But yeah, the hair was, to my standard, pretty good. And obviously I dyed it. It took the bleach really well, like very quickly, because I used other hair, my Peruvian hair. The Peruvian didn't take as quickly as the Brazilian hair. It was also dyed really well, like the colour was really strong in it as well. The hair was really soft when I got it. It wasn't really in a colour 1 or 1B, it was almost colour 2, it was quite brown. And yeah, it was very soft. The ends were really good, like hardly any split ends and stuff like that. When I installed the hair was good. It didn't tangle, like it wasn't knotted, you could run your fingers through it. It was still soft after a few weeks of having it on my head. I think for the price you're paying, it is pretty good. Like the prices are very affordable. I'll put the website below. And yeah, the hair was really good. I mean, after about 4 weeks, I had the hair for about 5 weeks. After about 4 weeks, it wasn't as, it didn't tangle, but you couldn't run your fingers through it as easily as you could in the beginning. But apart from that, it was fine. The shedding was not bad at all. It was just a normal amount of shedding, and it was really mostly the longer length, like the 24s, that shedded more than the hair on the top. But yeah, it was pretty good. As I said, for the price you're paying, it is like decent hair. About the dye, because I'm getting a lot of questions about the hair dye, it does, like, it does bleed when you wash it. When I washed the hair, a lot of the colour came out, and I don't know, I read a lot of blogs that said, and YouTubes that said that it wouldn't affect the colour on your hair, but for me, the colour didn't stick to, maybe that's the hair's fault and not the dye, but it didn't still stick to the hair after it had been washed. But what I came up with was that I read on a lot of hair blogs that you can mix your dye with conditioner and then apply it to your hair again, so it's not like you're fully dyeing it again, you're just retouching the colour to just brighten it up a bit. Yeah, so that's what I did, and it worked. It was really good. I liked it. It had like really lovely highlights in it. Like it wasn't just one block colour, there was pinks in it as well. And yeah, the one problem I had was that it did like rub off on my clothes, it rubbed off on my bedding, towels. You just have to be really careful. It rubs off on your bath. On your bath and your clothes, it comes off. Like if you wash them with what you're supposed to wash them with, it comes off. But one thing it came off on was I had my acrylic pointy Rihanna inspired nails at that time, and every time I ran my fingers through the hair, the dye would stick to my nails and my fingers, and I'd have to wash my hands all the time, and it would stick to the nails and wouldn't come off. With the bedding, what you just have to do is just get either towels or old clothes and lay it on your pillow, or what I did was I tied my hair up in tights so it didn't like rub off on my bedding. But it does rub off on shirts and stuff, and that can be annoying. But you know, if you wash it, it comes out. But it was a bit annoying, and it's quite a lot to maintain, because when you wash it, on the Brazilian and Peruvian hair I had, the colour did fade. The colour was fading after about 3-4 weeks. I retouched it, but after you wash it, so much of the colour comes out, and by that time my dye had finished, and I just thought, you know, I can't do this, and I just took it out. But yeah, it was okay. The bleach and the dyeing does affect your hair. Just keep that in mind. It will affect your hair. The ends sometimes can become kind of dry, and you have to just keep on. I had to condition my hair like twice a week, and I used the L'Oreal Intensive Color Protect shampoo. I'll show a picture of it, or I'll link it below or something. But yeah, it's basically the red one, and that kind of helped my hair, but yeah, it does affect your hair. Don't expect it not to, really. But yeah, that's my hair review. Overall, the hair was pretty good, and yeah, all the links are below, and ask questions and comment if you need to know more. But yeah, thanks guys, thanks for watching.